Hey there, and welcome to Sakshiverse. Today we are talking about the dark feminine archetypes and how do you resemble with it. So, dark feminine is one half of the divine feminine. The world is dual, and there is light and dark side to everything, and both of which are necessary to create a balance and a feeling of wholeness within ourselves. So, it's already within you. And now, why do I talk about this? Is because whenever we are talking about the dark side, it is associated with negative, but it is not so. It also speaks about the transformational aspect of womanhood, not just womanhood. I'm talking about both the genders, men and women, because both equally have the masculine and feminine energies within themselves, and both need to incorporate this as well as embrace this dark aspect of yourself in order to feel whole and complete as a human, as a being. Now, you must have faced this in your life somewhere when society asks you, whenever you're about to speak the truth, it asks you to shut up. Whenever you wanted to be independent, you were said you are not allowed. Whenever you wanted to be single, people said something is wrong with you. So the light side of you was always overrated, and society, made you repress that dark feminine side of yourself, which is associated. The dark aspect of you is associated with transformation, power, and people actually were afraid of people stepping into their dark side, or I can say this energy of yourself, because it's always transformational and it helps you to step into a beautiful zone, step you out of the comfort zone and create a change. So people were afraid of that. Now the four archetypes we're talking about is a wild woman, medicine woman, witch, and the dark goddess. Why do you need us? Why do you need it is important to understand, because it is a key to letting go that no longer serves you. Tapping into the unknown and harnessing our true innate abilities. The wild woman, she makes her way through and follows what is right for her. This is the archetype associated with the wild woman, and these are the traits she has. Talking about the medicine woman, she reconnects with the natural rhythms of moon, nature, and the blood cycle. So these are the traits associated with the medicine woman when we talk about her. So you may be having this archetype or carrying this archetype within you. Next, we're talking about witch, which it's associated with releasing trauma, grief, or anger that is associated with this life, and they're already connected so much with the underworld. They have deep knowing about it. So that is the archetype of witch. And next archetype that we talk about is of dark goddess, which is turning your shadows to gifts and owning there is so much about when we talk about dark goddess Kali, Isis, Lilith. They all are the expressions of dark feminine, and you can connect with them to help you embrace this side of yourself. Other ways you can do so is by connecting to the mother nature, journaling, and meditating. This is how you can embody it into yourself. You already have this within you, so I don't feel you need any external techniques or some sort of external tool to help you do so. You just have to allow yourself, and these are the tools. Journaling and meditating are the tools that will help you to do so, like allowing yourself to let the self be expressed from you, right? So that is how it makes sense, and how can you embody it within you. Now this I'm talking about this as inspiration from the book Women Who Run with the Wolves. It's all about the archetypes of the wild woman, and there are wonderful stories associated with it. I would recommend you to really read this book out, because it has multiple of examples of the women who were facing hard times, and then they welcomed or embraced this dark side of themselves, and the transformation came through, and they were becoming a better being, and their life was changed for the better. Do like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content.